Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the video. It's another paid request. This time for Gia. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. And this is for Dragonball Kai, episodes 15, 16, and 17, which is pretty much the final three stages of this fight between Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Goku's son, this bald little guy, Krillin. You also have the sword guy that's kind of been out of the picture for a while. I will say with these three episodes, they feel very much too stretched out for me. It feels like, honestly, a lot of this could have been done in just one episode. But then it's like, well, we gotta milk this, we gotta do this, it's like, I think it's just stretched out a bit too thin for me. I don't know, maybe that's typical for this type of thing, I don't know. Because, okay, for what I mean by that, episode 15, these are the events that happen. Vegeta is the Saiyan ape, because even though Goku beat the shit out of him and did all these crazy things, oh, lo and behold, Vegeta could just make a fucking moon. So Piccolo destroying the moon was only just a small inconvenience because you just create a new fucking moon, apparently. And why this guy, I mean, he didn't do it in the first place because he didn't think he needed, but it's like, oh, yep, I could do this because I just pulled this out of my ass. And now I'm the Saiyan ape. So I got my cheat codes in, so then Goku does blind him, but then Vegeta grabs him, he's crushing him, so most of his bones are broken. He can't move. So Krillin and Goku's son Gohan get there, and they're trying to fight him. Krillin's trying to cut the big tail, but he gets knocked to shit. Gohan is trying to hold up his own as a little kid can do. But the third guy, the secret guy who's been hiding all, the sword guy, I forget his name, he goes in and cuts the tail. So now Vegeta's back to his normal form. But still able to take on these guys, even though Goku did all this shit to him. Apparently they didn't really mean much at the end of the day. Think about it, Goku did all this stuff, all these hits and punches, and at the end of the day it didn't really matter. Yeah, Vegeta's a bit more bloodier, but it still really didn't matter at the end of the day. And then they built this thing that the bald Krillin guy is going to have the spirit bomb. He got the energy from Goku's creating the spirit bomb. And then you get to episode 16. He shoots it, and then he misses, but Gohan, the kid, is able to bounce it back, and it hits Vegeta, and it's still not over. So all Goku didn't matter. Even the energy he gives for the spirit bomb, that didn't fucking matter. Because Vegeta's still not down. He's still not dead. So it didn't fucking matter. Even though it was a hell of an explosion. Instead, Vegeta's still alive. And he's still going. And then all of a sudden, Gohan, the kid's tail, grows back. Because Piccolo cut it off long ago. But now, it was able to grow back. And then the Krillin guy says, oh yeah, Goku, at one point, his tail grew back too. I didn't know that because I'm not an expert on Dragon Ball. I didn't know your tail could just grow back. It thankfully grew back at this time, at this moment, during this fight. Again, just shit pulled out of their ass. How do we make this fight longer? Have the moon, but the moon's destroyed. Have him create another moon. How do we get his tail cut off? Oh yeah, this guy, let's have him do nothing for most of the fight. Then he pops out with the sword and cuts the tail. Okay, the spirit bomb. Well, we don't want the fight done yet. Let's say the spirit bomb doesn't work. But they built up in like 2 episodes of the spirit bomb if he does this. Like episode 14 at the end, and then episode 15 throughout it. And then at the beginning of episode 16 they shoot it. And it still doesn't fucking stop him. So all that build up was for nothing of the spirit bomb. That's what I mean. It's just it's too extended. It's too being milked. Like the balls are dry. They've been dry for an hour. Stop touching my dick. There's nothing left. Dust is going to shoot out if you don't stop. Please. There's nothing left. I got nowhere else to go. So then go on. Oh yeah, and then yeah, have his tail grow back again. At this time, yeah, it just grows back, and then there's the moon, and then it becomes a big ape, and then Goku and Krillin are able to talk it down a bit so it could go after Vegeta, and then it's attacking Vegeta, and Vegeta cuts the tail off, but then it lands on Vegeta, and it breaks all his fucking bones, but he's still crawling, and Krillin has a sword, he's ready to cut his fucking head off. I'm like, yes, makes sense, end this fucking fight. But then episode 17, no, Goku is like, no, because it was a thrill to fight him, and I need to train harder, and I want to be able to fight him again when we're both ready, so I can beat him one-on-one. I'm like, why couldn't this be the fucking fight where you beat him one-on-one? Why couldn't this be the fight? You've built it up, and it's been going on for episode, what, 5, 6 episodes now, this fucking fight? No, that'll be for next time. Or he'll be a good guy. Whatever the fuck will happen with this Vegeta guy. I'm like, that little ball fucker, Krillin, has a good idea. He's killed some of your friends. He was ready to kill the world. If he's powered up, he'll do it again. Only this time, he's going to be even more pissed. He's probably going to have more fucking cheat codes. If your tail could grow back, couldn't his tail grow back as well? And Goku's tail hasn't grown back. It's a really stupid idea Goku has. And I want to train hard. I want to beat him one-on-one. This was your fucking chance. You should have done in the first fucking place. It's like Krillin has the right idea, and the plot has to be like, nope, sorry, tough titty. He must get into his fucking spaceship and fly away. I'm like, come on, man. What the fuck? So stupid. And so then the rest of it is just pretty much healing and cleanup. The rest of the group gets there. The mom is pissed off, understandably so, has her kid. They grab Goku, get him in there. Goku and his kid talk a bit. They get the bodies of the others who died. Krillin has the idea they overheard that Piccolo had an alien race, and if we somehow get there, maybe they have Dragon Balls onto themselves, and then if we're able to get them, we could bring everybody back to life. And then, wait a minute, the one guy that Goku fucked up, he had a spaceship, and I stole this thing, so they gave it to this girl. The girl's like, yeah, we could do that. And we could get there quick, because if we get there normally, it'd be like 4,000 years, but maybe we could do it this way. So pretty much all set up for whatever the future happens to be. It just was like for me, a lousy way to end that kind of fight. Like, so Goku, all his fighting, he fucked up the one guy, he beat up the other guy a little bit, but he was still able to turn to a fucking ape and pull this cheat code out of his ass, and then Goku said go on pulled a cheat code out of his ass to have a new tail, and then the spirit bomb buildup was all for fucking nothing. It was completely pointless, so that was all for naught. And it just, I don't know if I could say I was a fan of these 3 episodes, man. I don't know. I mean, if Gia wants me to keep going with the requests, feel free, be my guest. But I just felt cheated. I feel like, wait a minute, and then you're not going to kill him? Because some stupid fucking... It's not even a moral code, it's just some ego trip that Goku has. I know I can beat him, I'll train harder. So you don't want to... Your friends died, were murdered. You don't put the Earth in jeopardy for your ego. I know I can beat him, I will train harder. Your ego, you don't put the whole Earth in jeopardy. You know, I'd be like, oh, Goku, that sounds good. You know what? I'm thinking, oops, sorry, I tripped. I tripped over my dick. I'm sorry, Goku. I tripped over my dick. I cut the motherfucker's head off. I'm sorry. Mea culpa, mea culpa. I'm sorry. What you don't do? Tip me out? Good. Because of your stupid rationale. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I hated it. I hated it. I hated. I hate it. Sorry, I'm trying to get my composure. Calm down. I mean, the kid Gohan came through only because his tail grew again and then landed on him. I guess being weak enough to land on him, then crush all the bones in his body. At least enough for him to just crawl. And then to let him crawl away and leave. It's like, I don't know. It's like all that trained Goku did was, okay, defeated one, but not defeat the, I don't know. It just, I'm sure it's for the future. I don't know, it's, we can't end it here. We gotta save it for the future. Okay. It wasn't satisfying for me personally. It felt like it was overextended. It was built past dryness. Some nice, animation. The explosions, the way they looked, and the details put into it was nice to look at. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I with all the build up, I just wasn't satisfied with the. But I guess this isn't the finale. I guess that's the point. This isn't the finale. It'll keep going, so that's why they couldn't kill them all. Because, but it just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm just repeating myself. Yeah, I can't say I was a fan of how the events transpired. And there's parts like, is this fucking fight over yet? I was kind of looking at the watch I don't have. But anyway, that's just me. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care. And we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.